Okay, welcome back, creatures of the night and Canaanites, as we welcome you back to another episode of the Brothers of Collecting podcast. I am your co host, Stephen Zeman, Collecting Dead Man, giving my full government name here, as I always do. Much different than my co host here, who likes to keep things secretive. Canaanite 10, how are you
I
doing
have
today?
to. I have to. I'm not giving my name out. I am a low key pseudo public figure. A few people know who I am, but I try and keep it low key.
You are a low key pseudo public figure. You got to keep things on the kayfabe,
Yeah, if you will.
if you will. So everything going good since we last talked. It's been a while since we got time to record here.
Yeah, I've just been really busy and buying dumb shit as always. And
That's the motto of this. That's the motto of this podcast. Just buying dumb shit.
what are we doing?
What are we doing? Exactly right. We just buy dumb shit and talk about it.
So I know we kind of touched on this a little bit, and I haven't told you what we're gonna do, but usually we start off with new releases, but Kane doesn't have
We
any new
do, yeah.
releases. Does Undertaker have any new releases
He
announced,
does not.
upcoming? There's nothing since
Not
the last time
nothing.
we talked.
Nothing.
Even though it's been a little while, so let's play. We played this game off the air, but let's play a game. I propose
Oh
we
no.
do a segment. How many figures does this guy have? Brand new segment. And I
Brand new
thought
segment.
we got to guess how many figures someone has, and it could be anybody. It could be anybody. But today, I thought we would start off with somebody who probably it might be a little hard. I think Val Venus would be a good start. What do you think?
Oh my god. Sure.
And
Sure,
and
Venus. Why not?
I'm guessing we're counting like Chief Morley and such as well, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Why not? Just give him as much as he can get.
All right, let's see how many figures Val. Well, we have to take a guess though. That's the thing. I'm gonna guess
And,
Val Venus
and
has
how
like
we going to are we gonna just back this up with the wrestling figure database like we do offline?
yeah, wrestling figure database
Okay.
is our source. So I'm gonna search Val Venus and I guess Chief Morley. I think Chief Morley had a figure too.
I think he puts everything under him. Like anything of Val Venus, they'll just it'll come up if you search Val Venus on the figure database.
Oh, you search Val Venus often.
Oh, I'm not giving away what I do off air.
All right, but how you have to guess a number here. I'm gonna guess
Okay. Okay.
14.
Val Venus. 14. That's generous.
Really? Okay.
Um, well, I'm just trying to think.
He went into the RA era though. He had some classic superstars, or he had one.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna play this like the price is right. I don't want to go over, but I'm gonna say just a tad under you. I'm gonna say 12.
Okay, let's search it up.
Oh boy.
Oh, so let's just wait. We'll have to do a proper count. I'm just doing a quick go through. There's no Chief Morley on here. There are unreleased figures on here, but we're not going to count those. Funny enough, there's an unreleased like right to censor Val Venus, and it looks like he has an Undertaker tie on him from like the classic one Undertaker, like same tie mold.
Oh, I thought they released him in like the Backlash series.
Well, this one was I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Val Venus? No, there's no Val Venus in Backlash, according to this. Oh yeah, no, that is, never mind. That is, and that's a very Undertaker body mold as well. That giant tie on him. All right, but let's take a little count. We got Classic 18, Superstar Series 7,
Okay.
Special Edition
Okay.
5. That's 3. Livewire 2. That's 4. Too Tough with
God.
Billy Gunn.
Oh
What are we
man.
at? One, two, three,
5
four, 5. There's a 3-pack. Can you name who's
with
in
the
the 3-pack?
Undertaker and
Undertaker.
X-Pac.
Yeah, so that's 6, is that?
6.
I'm not going to count other companies like Hestel or anything. So we're at 6. There's Backlash Series 5. There's a Micro Bend-Ems magnet. There's also
Okay.
a Micro Bend-Ems keychain.
Oof.
There's a limited edition from 2005.
That's right.
There's a Bend-Ems Series 11. The Best of WWE Superstars Raw with Shawn Michaels, Carlito, Edge, Umaga, Triple H, and Val Venus. One of these things is not like the other in this pack, that's for sure.
You're kidding.
There's a Micro Bend-Ems pile driver with Gangrel. There's a neck wrench with Gangrel. There's a body slam with Ken Shamrock. There's a neck wrench with Steve Austin and a body slam with Steve Austin. What are we at? What's our count at?
22.
You did not just count 22 figures because there's only 21 on this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 so far.
Okay, 17.
I don't know where you learned to count. I thought Chief Morley had a figure, a raw draft figure, did he not?
No.
Am I wrong?
I'm sure you are. Yeah, I don't think there was a Chief Morley raw draft figure. That would have been the warmest of shelves.
Huh. Well, I thought there was for whatever reason. So, how many did we just say? 17?
Yeah, but we're not counting Hastel Toys or anybody like that.
Why would we count that shit?
Oh boy, there goes our sponsorship.
Oh no, not Hestel Toys. Like, no, we're not counting that bullshit. This is official release. I can buy it in a store or
17
order it
then.
from Jakks or something. I'm not counting unreleased figures. Easy, you got a number of those. I'm not counting Hestel. I'm not counting other crap like that. Powerhouse Toys, Powertown Toys that are never going to ship. Are we going to count that too?
Oh, stop the clock. Gotta get a Power Town update.
Well, it's not hard because it's the last one from 2 years ago or whatever.
Literally.
Anyways, so 17 is the final answer. I thought Chief Morley made it into Ruthless Aggression. I'm not going to lie.
17. Yeah, 17.
So I was closer than you. Winner, winner. Chalk one up for
You
Canaanite
were.
10.
Chalk one up for Canaanite 10. On our new segment, how many figures does this wrestler have in place
How many figures does this guy
of
have?
New releases?
17 for Val Venus.
Should we guess somebody else to fill the time?
No, because we're going to have lots of time with this catalog. That's our episode today. Is we're
That's
talking about
right.
catalog items.
Catalog and mail away items. Such fun.
Such fun. But first, we got recent pickups. Did you
Such
buy
fun.
anything? What have you bought recently?
Yes.
You bought a Hestel. You bought a knockoff Undertaker.
Couple things have been added to our. Oh my god. Okay. I got to delete the thing I was just about to talk about. Okay. Threw me through a ringer here, but no. Couple things been added to the collection since we last talked. WWE just put out these new ballers out. So Undertaker has two versions, and I was lucky enough to pick up the regular one naturally in stores, but I succumbed to buying online the ultra rare one just because just couldn't find them, wasn't getting lucky, and was wasting too much money trying to find them. So
How much? He comes with a
those
belt?
two, yeah, comes with a little belt, flames. He has a TX behind him. It's like a little more deluxe than the regular version.
Looks like he has a stand.
Yep, he has a little stand. Comes with his name, comes with a little card and a little sticker.
That's
Another
fun.
thing that was, it is fun. Another thing
What's
that
the
was
what's the
added
pull
to
rate? What's the pull rate on those things?
1 out of 120.
Oof.
So it was getting dicey. The next thing that I was able to pick up was a regenerate transformer truck. Found this in a toy store called Davy's Toys out there in Sanford, Florida. Just stumbled across this for some one day, and I didn't even know something like this existed.
Is there any
It's
on eBay?
no, funny enough, none on
And
eBay.
any other guys on eBay even?
That I can check right now. Actually, I just checked Regenerate Undertaker, and there was nothing.
Oh,
But
that's
I will
interesting. It's regenerators, by the way.
Regenerators.
I'm sure glad Kane doesn't have crap like that.
There is Rey Mysterio up there.
Yeah, I see Cena, DX, Taker.
See, yeah, Batista, DX.
There's a Batista.
Yeah, there's a little Batista, different type. But
What do
yeah,
they
that's
do? Do
it.
they transform into a little guy? Is there some on eBay right now?
It transforms into, it looks like it goes from like what you see there, that little monster truck, to like it flips over to like becoming like the face.
That's exciting.
Totally. But something I did not have and found it in a little toy store of all places, which is always fun. It's always fun to find stuff in the wild.
I remember this now because I remember you asked me if you should buy it, and what am I going to answer? Of course, if you don't have it, you have to buy it.
I didn't say should I buy it. I said look at what I'm gonna buy.
I'm not convinced.
Well, another thing added to my collection, thanks to you, is the one of the things we're going to be talking about later is this UK exclusive tag team catalog set.
My God, you can't even pull it out for
Able
a
to find?
picture?
No, did not.
No.
No, no. I was in a rush this evening, so I was just going through, taking my photos, and I was like, oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that's a UK
But that
exclusive. Yeah.
is, yeah,
That's the one with there's a an Undertaker that is an exclusive to that set we discovered in one of our many chats. Do you remember
mm-hmm,
that? So there's an Undertaker there, the American Badass,
I
but he has
do.
no ponytail and it's not broken off or anything. It's just not molded to the back of his head.
Yeah, which I was gonna talk about further detail later on, but exactly
Oh
right.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah. That was a recent pickup, I guess. Well, what else was in that? You got that Canadian plush in there as well? Or you had that before?
Yes, the Canadian plush. I mentioned that before.
You also got that Dead Man wallet
The
recently?
Canadian, which was going to be the spotlight in my collection.
Wow, look at me spoiling it today.
As you're just spoiling it, you're just going ahead of schedule. You're just spoiling it. But
Wow, I was
yes,
just naming stuff that I knew that you
The Dead Man Ink
it
wallet,
comes with a cuff too?
which is courtesy of you, surprising me because I thought I lost out on it.
That's mine.
Dragon, dragging my feet, dragging my feet, deciding if I should buy something or not, and I
You need
noticed it
to
was
learn your
sold.
lesson.
And you surprised me with it in the mail, and I could not be happier to add it to my collection thanks to you. And that was what I was going to spotlight, but I
But
can add it here.
you still can. We'll spotlight it after. You'll have to take pictures of the inside. Maybe there's a little spot you can put his picture or something. I don't know.
Oh, I got like a sweetheart photo.
Well, it's just for the Undertaker though. Instead of like a shape of a heart, it's like the shape of a tombstone or something, I would imagine.
Oh, wow. They really went all out on this.
No, I wouldn't know. I don't have it. Waiting for my wallet.
That's right. It's waiting. It's waiting for you to. You got to come here and grab it out of my hands, though. By my hand only.
Come steal it.
Yes.
Well,
How
that's
about you?
fun. That's quite a number of pickups. What have I picked up lately? You have some of it.
I do have some of it
Recently,
still.
well, we both just got that catalog ring. That's a pretty big pickup, the monster catalog ring that we'll go into a little more detail later. You have my Minix pre-order of Kane that we spoke
Mm-hmm.
about a little bit that was not available on Ringside for whatever reason. It was only available through a couple other websites. Yeah, there's the catalog ring,
Yep.
which we have more revelations to reveal later. And that stupid ghost right, which oh man, like do people like trying? I mean, they do. They obviously try and complete the rainbow, but the ghost right comes as the regular. It comes as one of 100, one of I believe there's a 75, there's a 50, there's a 25, there's a 10. I think there's a 15, there's a 5, and there's a 101 obviously. Like it just the numbers get ridiculous on these things and the ghost right the only thing that's different is
Yeah. There's
there's
like
a
it goes
crown
from like one of one to.
and the regular release is one of
It's all
1500.
this. It's all based on. Yeah, it's all based on like the different crown colors, I believe.
Yeah, so the regular one, excuse me, is painted with a normal paint job, and then each crown is a different transparent color, I guess, which is just, I think it's stupid. I don't know. I
It is stupid.
Undertaker
That whole
has a
ghostwrite
ghost
thing
right,
is stupid.
doesn't he?
Yes, but your cane is a smaller version.
Right. My Kane's technically the 100% version, and then there's a 400% version, which
Yes, which is Undertaker's a lot larger, and he goes for a few $100 last time I checked.
oh my god.
I know it's ridiculous.
Yeah, so needless to say, I won't be chasing those. I got the regular Ghost right because right now you can find a number of them online for a fairly cheap price, but I will not be chasing them, that's for sure.
I don't blame you.
It's impossible. Like you can't unless you start off and you get the 101 right off the bat.
Yeah, but if you do, what the temptation to sell that is must be so extreme.
Oh, I wouldn't. What am I going to get for? You're not going to get thousands of dollars for Kane. you wouldn't even get that for Undertaker. Like, you probably get, I don't know, at most maybe 1 to 2. Like, I'm not, no. That's the thing. I'll never sell out of my collection unless I have a duplicate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna go backwards, you know?
Yeah, it's true. You won't go backwards.
Like, I got a lot of autographed cards that are numbered of 10, and those are probably worth a few $100, but still, it's just not. Yeah, so anyways, those things I have picked up. That's about it for my recent pickups, I believe.
Well, those are still good pickups. And like you said, a lot of it's still here with me waiting to ship out to you. Oh, you also grabbed those big shots.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yep, you finally pulled the trigger and got all 3 versions of the big shots of Kane. You placed your pre-order.
Oh yeah, I did place a ringside pre-order to grab the retro Hasbro Kane, which I will say that has like really nice packaging, but it's just a re-release of the Series 2 from years ago now. And
Yeah,
then,
going on 7 years, isn't it?
oh, I don't remember. I was gonna say 2018-ish, weren't they?
Yeah, okay, almost 10.
Jeez. And then
Come.
the the Coliseum Kane, I picked up a couple of those. Those are looking pretty nice, though. The ones that I've been seeing that they're shipped out, Kane has the world title with him.
I was just gonna say, did you see that they changed the title?
I wonder why. Makes no sense
I
because that Kane obviously never held the world title. Kane in a single sleeve suit never held the world title, if we want to just get real nitty gritty. But the whole point of that attire, I thought, was that Kane held
yeah,
the tag title. Like, he
yeah, he was
was,
supposed to come with the tag team title.
yeah, but I mean, that attire Kane debuted at SummerSlam 99, and him and X-Pac went in as tag team champions. That was the point. You're trying to find the picture, aren't you?
There it
Yeah.
is.
Which, I mean, I'm very like, the box is cool and stuff, but yeah, I don't I don't get why. I saw them. What made me like think about it was they started popping up on eBay.
Well, the whole thing was like the first glamour shots had him with the tag title belt.
No,
Is
of
that
course, yeah.
so? I was like, I don't know if they um I don't know why they changed it because I think the Titantron Live that came with like you were supposed to be chasing the tag title as well with him, right?
No, that was a chase of the world title. But
Oh,
he not it wasn't displayed with the world title, but I no, that was the world title. That was a gold plated world title in Titantron Live Series 2. But I guess that if that's what they're basing it off of, but I just always assumed that they just based it around the attire as well. And that attire, he only had the tag title, right? Like, to which he lost to Undertaker and Big Show, actually.
that's right.
But I don't know. I don't fully understand. So
Me either.
I'm
I
I'm not I'm not mad about it, but at the same time, like, the tag title would have been a little nicer. Would have made more sense.
I am confused with the sudden change.
Cause, like, yeah, because I mean, Kane's come with that world title so many times. He's never came with a tag title in elite form, or ultimate form. I guess this is an ultimate, but still, he's never came with the tag title at all. He came with the only figure that I can think of off the top of my head that ever came with a tag title. The Attitude Era tag titles was well, there's the rubber ones in the Championship Title Belt Series 4-pack, but a Ruthless Aggression 5 came with the tag title. Otherwise, I can't think of any packs to which Kane came with the tag title, other than Elites. Elite 22 came with the tag title, and the Elite 19, Elite 19 came with the tag title, but those are the new versions of the tag title, those big round gladiator stupid tag titles.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Kane never came with the tag title. So it would make sense for a guy that's won the tag title. However many times Kane has won a tag title, dozen times now. Yeah, there's the original.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, here's the thing: you could argue they're basing off the figure, but Yokozuna, those Hasbro's never came with titles.
True.
So I mean, they're not basing it that hard off the figure. I don't know. Regardless, the tag title would have been nice, but obviously it's not happening. So unless some of them squeaked out or are going to squeak out running change, I don't know. It'll be interesting to monitor because there's only a couple that are out right now. So
It would be. It would be something interesting to monitor.
because I will definitely be buying
I know
both.
you. Yep.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, if anybody would be buying my running changes, it would be you.
absolutely. Absolutely. That's right on my alley. That would be fantastic. But I'm a little surprised even like the Monday Night Wars Kane, they could have thrown a tag title in with him, but
Oh yeah.
that would have been a good one. Because that's like that X-Pac era, right?
The Monday Night Wars figures, they hardly come with any titles though.
Yeah, I can't really think of like I mean I don't know the series very well, but do they? Surely some of them must come with titles somewhere.
I really can't think of any on the newest Hogan does. The newest Hogan that just got released, he comes with a title.
What Hogan is that?
WCW Hogan, so he comes with the big gold.
Is it painted?
No, this is red and yellow Hogan.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, so it's right when he comes in.
Shows what I know.
Um,
Yeah, I'm just doing a quick scan of figures, and I don't. There's no Canes that came with tag titles. Kane didn't really come with belts in the Jakks era very much. Like he came with the hardcore title. Obviously, he had the world title with
really,
the Titantron Live Series 2, but I don't even know what that title looks like because it's packed away. It's not on display in the figure.
Jakks really didn't give, belts were very few and far between with figures.
Yeah, I remember because I think I bought the was he Classic 17 Rock when he has the $500 shirt and pants
Mm-hmm.
because that I'm as far as I remember and far as I know was the first figure to come with the actual Attitude Era belt that was like accurate Attitude
Mm-hmm.
Era. That Classic 17 Rock. So I remember I bought that rock. I could be wrong with the series. It was right around the Kane series. So I think it was the series before Classic 17. But he came with an accurate Attitude Era title. So I bought that rock for that title because that was the first time that title was released like that. All the other Jakks Attitude Era titles were not they weren't accurate, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of like an amalgamation of the golden era title and the Attitude Era. Because Undertaker Classic Series 1 came with that belt that I'm
Yeah.
talking about. That's like the weird amalgamation that's not quite Attitude Era, but
Mm-hmm.
not quite Golden Era either. But yeah, Kane didn't come with very many belts until the Elites.
Yeah, and in the Monday Night Wars figures, I'm just looking them up right now. Usually the belts are with the Ultimates. They only released belts with the elites 6 times. The Hogan I just mentioned, the hardcore belt with Steve Blackman, Intercontinental with China, European with Michaels, WCW Tag Team with Booker T, and $1 Million belt with the Ringmaster. So they usually save the belts to go with the Monday Night War Elites, it looks like. I mean, the Monday Night War Ultimates.
Which one of those are ultimates? Because that Ringmaster certainly isn't an
No,
ultimate.
those are just the Elites. The Ultimates that, like, Kurt Angle comes with belts, Goldberg, Austin, Triple H. The Ultimates come with belts more likely than the Elites.
I see. But even I was just even thinking about just Mattel Kane stuff. Like Kane doesn't come with a belt very often. He came with those gladiator belts. He came with
Yeah.
the world title for Elite 10. The hardcore belt, obviously, with the ringside exclusive.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, his ultimates come with belts. Excuse me, I can't think of the Elite. The Hall of Champions comes with the world title.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
But that's like getting about it. I might be forgetting one here, but the Legends. One of the Canes comes with that Raw tag title.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the Legends series? Yeah.
Yes, it is the Legend series. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about
That's
that.
it. That's it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Dead Man's Revenge, that comes with the world title.
Yes, it does.
Do both of them? Both of them do, eh?
Yes,
Yeah.
both of them do. Both of them come with titles. So yeah, he comes with a good amount.
But it's all Mattel. Like I
Yeah,
said, like
it is all
Jakks, I can
Mattel.
think of 2 figures that come with a belt, and that's about it.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah, same Undertaker. I can't think of, besides the classic superstar one, I can't think of one off the top of my head that comes with a title other than there's that Batista WrestleMania 2-pack.
Titantron Live 12. One comes with the vest, one comes with the world title.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but maybe just like same amount, maybe 3 to 4 times maybe he comes with a belt.
Damn, that's so interesting. Jakks just wasn't really giving out the belts.
Wasn't giving out the belts unless you're Rock, Austin, or Triple H. They were giving out the belts.
I will say though, their belts were nice when they did them right. Because like that smoking skull belt that
Yeah,
Jakks did, that was a nice belt.
that was a nice belt.
The Attitude Era belt that they eventually did release, that was a nice belt too.
They did do good ones. I agree.
But like, how do we not have a Kane with an ECW title at this point?
How come we never got Big Fat Big Show with the ECW title belt?
Well, we won't for a while because he's in AEW, right? But
Yeah,
maybe someday.
maybe. That's your favorite version of Big Show, Big Fat ECW Big Show.
Honestly, yeah, that was the best Big Show. Big Fat Big Show.
Big Fat Big Show.
Honestly, he was like when he was squashing guys on SmackDown, just like choking them and swinging them around, like with that Cobra clutch, and he just swing them around. Like, man, yeah, Big Fat Big Show.
Big Fat Big Show. Okay, so we both had good stuff added to our collections, so that's always good to um, talk about. So next, spotlighting of our collection. What do you have to talk about this time around? I'll throw the ball into your court.
I just picked a random one today. I'm gonna pick
Rando.
an early one that I got, but I will say it's kind of I don't know about now. I don't look for the things that I have after I
Mm-hmm.
get them. But at the time, and even through the 2000s, the later 2000s and the 2010s of me collecting, I didn't see this one come up a lot. But we're talking about the DTA Tour Kane. This was the 4th BCA and the 6th overall figure of Kane released in terms of like in order, I guess. But
Okay.
I got this one like pretty early on, and I like it. I think it's just a pretty standard BCA Kane, but I think it's funny because he comes with an axe, what they call an axe. It's like a scythe executioner's axe and a chainsaw.
Oh,
Just
what?
just Jakks, absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if you're trying to find a picture to pull up or something.
I
Excuse
am.
me. But Jakks just absolutely preposterous in my opinion with their accessories as they can be sometimes. But yeah, the DTA tour, and I like the carding enough. Like I don't know, it was like I said, it was an early one that I picked up, and I'm glad I did because I remember for years after, like the once in a while, you know, when you see a rare figure come up, you almost are tempted
There you go.
to throw a bid on it. This was always one that I always enjoyed, and once again, I hate how they flip or mirror the promo picture of Kane, but that is once again my favorite promo picture of Kane, his original 97 promo pics. And yeah, it's a good figure. Why not?
It is. It is a good figure.
I always liked the BCA Kane. He's like, I mean, is he the most likeness thing ever? No, but I mean, he's good. Good enough. He's better than some of the crap that Mattel's put out. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, for the time, I don't know about the knee pads. Knee pads was a choice.
No, Kane had knee pads like that in 97, 98. You could see the knee pads under his gear. That's accurate.
Wow, really?
Absolutely.
Guess I never
Especially
really.
early Kane, yeah. Yeah, he wore knee pads underneath and you could see them.
Look
End
at
of
me
discussion.
learning something new every day.
No, that's accurate. That's completely fine. If we're gonna nitpick like that, they painted all his studs on his attire gold instead of silver. That's the only nitpick we can really give it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I always liked Jack's inclusion of like weird accessories. Um
The axe and chainsaw is why I picked it because like that's just
yeah, the accent chainsaw is definitely a choice.
like you're just gonna murder people.
Yeah, just gonna murder people. Why
What
not?
what? Uh, what kind of like what am I gonna do with this accessory? Give me a table. Remember how hard it was to get tables back in the day? Nowadays
Yes.
it's not. But like man, tables. I've told this story before, but Deluxe Aggression Series 6, Mr. Kennedy
Oh my
came
god.
with an announce table. And I cannot tell you how big of a freaking deal that was because the only other announce table that I know of at that time came with the Hardcore Action ring big playset with Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. And so I bought 2 of the Ken Kennedy Deluxe Aggression figures. I never played with them because I wanted the announce table. I hated Deluxe Aggressions. They were awful to play with. They were so big, they're
They
so
were.
bulky. They were way bigger scale. Like at least if they're the same height, it wouldn't have been so bad, but they weren't. They were huge. They're great Cali sized figures. And but anyways, 2 announce tables.
Yeah. Deluxe
Unreal.
Aggression Series 4, Mr. Kennedy does come with an announce
Oh,
table.
series 4, my mistake. I was off on the series, but an announce table, that's a wildly crazy accessory.
Yeah,
And I'm
because
pretty
of the
sure he
announce table.
yeah. So
With
anyways,
monitors. You get the full deal.
oh every there the it was the full kit and caboodle. Like you had the monitors, the little WWE logo
Yeah.
plate over the front. Like no, that was the full announce table. It was the exact same as the hardcore action ring, except it didn't have the WWF logo. It was WWE at that time, so
Yeah.
they edited the mold, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
hated
no,
aggression. I hated them. They were so big.
I
It
hated
was
them.
so unproportionate. Yeah, I
But the
hated it.
announce tables, fantastic.
Yeah. I
Anyways,
do.
what's the what I was going on tangent about was how hard it was to get tables back in the day.
Yeah. No, I remember. I remember.
My first table I ever got came from the Mankind Undertaker Classic Superstars 2-pack.
Okay.
It's the first table I ever got. And like I don't remember what else came with tables around that time. 2005?
I remember the grapple gear, like from '98, had that announce table, but it was like not really an announce table.
No, it's like a normal table with monitors sitting on it.
Yeah, it's like not really an announce table. And then then you said that Titantron Live playset, the hardcore ring. Um, I remember getting that one.
Oh, you actually got that?
Yeah,
Do you
but
still
it's,
have
yeah,
that
I didn't
announce
get the one
table
with
somewhere?
I didn't get the one with Jerry Lawler. I got the one with that was that hardcore action ring that came with Earl Hebner and JR.
Oh, am I mistaken?
No,
I
no,
just
there is one with Jerry Lawler. There was that Metal Vengeance arena comes with Jerry Lawler and announce table and JR.
but isn't that the hardcore action ring as well?
No, the hardcore action ring comes with Earl Hebner.
Oh.
Um, but yeah, I remember it was very few and far between to get an announce table. I remember how hard it was.
Oh, is it like the R3 Tech playset that comes with Jerry Lawler?
Yeah, Metal Vengeance or something like that.
Not Metal Vengeance, it doesn't look like.
Okay. It's something. It's something some kind of play set.
I remember there was a few early sets that had announce tables, but they weren't like the BCA sets, but they weren't
Oh,
true announce
Ring of
tables.
Poison. Ring of Poison.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I'm looking this up myself. I'm kind of curious. The Ring of Poison. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's pretty much that's the same thing. That's the hardcore action ring. But that's the WWE re-release.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I was just mistaken. I thought the hardcore action ring came with Jerry Lawler as well. I thought it was like the full blown King, not Jerry Lawler and like
Yeah, it's like in a WrestleMania shirt.
yeah, no, I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of like the King, but okay, there's a couple different hardcore action rings released, it looks like. There's one with also Mick Foley.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting. Did
Yeah.
yours have Mick Foley or did yours have just the two?
Oh God. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember if I got McFoley.
Damn.
Maybe.
Well, anyway, spotlight of your collection. We got on a tangent.
Yes. Well, I when I was listening to you talking about DTA Kane, I was like, I think I'm gonna choose something different than that wallet since I talked about it already in recent pickups. Um, so I'm also choosing a BCA figure with weird accessories, and that is Livewire Undertaker.
I mean, the tombstone's not a weird accessory.
You get the
That's a
axe,
weird Undertaker, though. I've never seen that head.
and you get the amalgamation of Undertaker from the Buried Alive body with the Stomp Series 1 head.
What else was that head on? Is that it? Just those two figures?
Stomp Series 3.
So 3 figures have had that head.
Yes, 3 figures
Wow,
of
okay.
this head.
That's interesting because, like, I see that head and I'm like, wow, what the heck is that? I've never seen that head.
Yeah, so I figure I choose this. It has like a weird amalgamation figure, has a weird axe accessory. The tombstone's a good one. I like the tombstone. That's a classic Undertaker accessory. But
There's a few other figures with that tombstone. Am I mistaken in thinking the Super Stunners came with a tombstone like that?
Super Stunners came with an RIP glow in the dark tombstone.
Oh, what
Um,
else came with that tombstone with that logo? Because that logo looks
the
familiar.
Grapple Gear casket match came with those
Okay.
tombstones.
Okay. Is that all?
Off the top of my head, I think so.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, always a good thing to talk about, good memories with the BCAs and the weird accessories and the amalgamation of parts. So when you were talking about your BCA Kane, I was like, you know what? I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting to one of my most weird yet favorite BCA Undertaker figures,
Hmm.
a live wire.
Good choice. There's a bunch of live wire.
Yeah, I was gonna do DTA Undertaker to go inside with your DTA Kane, but I was like, you know what? This one's more interesting.
Interesting. Okay. But
Yeah,
now I think we're on to the meat and potatoes.
the meat and potatoes, as you like to call it. The the reason why everybody is really here listening to us 46 minutes into this podcast
Is it? Oh my god! I'm sorry, everybody. That's ridiculous.
is the WWF, more, yeah, Jakks, mostly Jakks, some Just Toys Bend-Ems, mail away catalog items.
Catalog items. So we'll just start at the top. But like these items were exactly what it sounds like. You order them from a catalog.
Yeah, like you see here, this is a typical catalog page.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like some young kids might not know about this kind of stuff. You actually probably have to talk about it a little bit. So you'd get this was a big deal
Absolutely,
back in the day. You get a catalog
the
and
biggest of deals.
it was around Christmas too. You get this big like catalog, and you tell your parents what you want, and they would order items of the catalog. They would phone in, and they would give like a number that
Hmm.
coincides with the item, I guess, and then yeah, and then they would mail you this item,
Yeah, I don't
and they
know.
would come often in generic boxes, like just white boxes or brown boxes, and that was that. I don't think I ever, I always saw these catalog sets. I'm gonna say it now, I don't think I ever got a catalog item.
I don't know how it was in Canada, but I know usually around the holidays, J.C. Penney, Sears, Toys R Us, that would be the time where they would send out these big giant catalogs,
No,
like you
same
said.
thing. The wish book.
Yeah, big giant catalogs. They'll have an order slip form in between. I think like around the middle of the page, or the middle of the catalog, or the end of the catalog.
I
Um,
remember you'd phone it in if you wanted something from
oh,
the
you
catalog.
phoned it in? Yeah. Well, we had an order slip page. And you can see, I don't know if people can really see this, but there's like numbers associated with these items next to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you would put on like the order slip line. You would tell them like if it's like A, B, C, D, E, then the amount of money that they're charging for it.
That's
Uh,
why. That's why, like I said, we would phone and give the number.
the page number I think was also required. I'm the same exact thing with you. I don't remember getting any catalog items. Usually the stuff I was given or bought for me came from KB Toys, Toys R Us, Walmart, Targets.
Yeah, it came from store for sure. But
It
like,
definitely came from stores.
I know for a fact we did order catalog items at some point. I don't think necessarily toys, but I remember my
We
mom
had
ordering from the catalog.
we had QVC and the Home Shopping Network. My parents ordered from a lot.
Yeah, I remember ordering from the shopping network as well, or my parents ordering from the shopping network. My mom still orders from the shopping network.
Is it still a thing?
It is still a thing. My mom, freaking a couple years ago, she bought me an iPad, and she had ordered my iPad from the shopping
Really?
network or something. Yeah, so
Well,
it is still a thing.
that's news. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was still a thing.
Yeah,
But I remember my parents ordering like wrestling stuff or like home stuff from that. That's when they would usually phone things in. Um, but yeah, this is, people who are listening today who are probably much younger than us. This is how catalog items were distributed and mailed to these big box warehouse stores like J.C. Penney and Sears, um, probably a ton other ones around the country. But that was the two big juggernauts, J.C. Penney and Sears. They had these catalogs.
So I really want to know, like, we'll never know, but like catalog items, like, are they excess items? Are they just, they would just package? Because, like, you look at some of these things, like, you'd get like the ring, the stage, a few figures. It was like kind of like a box set or like a gift set that they would put together for the holidays.
My thinking is it is just excess stuff that they just threw together to like the Titantron Live where we'll talk later about the 3-pack set. Like they had just those 3 figures shoved in a box because they probably had so many of them. The Monster Ring and the BCA figures. It's just
Which,
thing to get product to these places for the holidays because more than likely that's just like Toys R Us would get the rings or KB would get the rings. A place like J.C. Penney or Sears, they need stuff to market for the holidays to the kids. So it's like stuff that was probably just created for them so that they can market stuff for the holidays. That's what I'm guessing because I don't think J.C. Penney and Sears had a quote toy section.
well, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I
So
mean,
I think it was
I
mostly.
remember I remember Sears having a toy section, but it wasn't like a Walmart toy section.
Yeah, exactly. So this is like the way of like for the holidays, kids want toys. How are we gonna get the parents to shop here? Make stuff for us to sell, basically.
Hmm, interesting. Which, so here, going more into the catalog items for,
Mm-hmm.
so people, I don't know if people have thought about this, but catalog items are generally very rare.
Yes.
I think there's a few things that contribute to this, but when you get a catalog item, it's not in packaging, like fancy packaging. It's in, like I said, it's in like a white box or a brown box. It
Yeah.
might have a sticker on it if you're lucky of what's
Mhm.
inside, like this. And like, people over the last 30 years have really gotten into collecting, right?
Mhm.
Um that's because you can collect, you can display, you can have a figure hanging on a wall, or on a shelf. How people didn't buy this stuff to collect, especially in the 90s. Nowadays, people buy everything to collect.
Yeah.
But back then, they would have just bought this to literally play with. So, like, a lot, probably 80% of these examples that got bought probably got opened by kids. And probably a lot of the ones that we find now are excess stock, once again, that have just survived in a box somewhere, or someone bought it and put it away and then forgot about it.
Yeah.
Because like these boxes, there's nothing pretty to them. Like, this is actually the nicest one, I would say. This and your 3-pack of your Titantron Live are probably the
Yeah.
nicest examples. But if you pull up like that little No Mercy box set, it's just a white box. The Attitude or the Monster Ring, that's just a white box. People aren't going to be saving that, and they're buying these things specifically for kids. Kids are going to open them, so they become increasingly rare. And I'm also like curious, how many of these did they really sell around the holidays? Like, yeah, when wrestling was hot, thousands of them for sure, but they probably didn't move that crazy of volume.
No, I wouldn't say so. I
So
wouldn't
I'm
say I would definitely agree. I would say that, you know, because who's really gonna like if you could just go to Toys R Us or KB, like I said earlier, for wrestling figures. If you know, it's very
But
niche to order
like
something like this for
those
a catalog.
rings, like $30 for 4 figures, a bunch of accessories, and a ring. That's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely, it is.
Let alone four of the biggest names in wrestling at that time. But the problem herein lies people aren't buying this to collect or keep in the package. So what I was just getting at was catalog items are extremely rare.
Hmm.
Some you can find easier than others. This Ultimate Collection that's currently on the screen, is that the first Undertaker catalog item? That's for sure the first Kane catalog item.
I count it as probably the first Undertaker catalog item. It's like right there with the No Mercy one. But I would say that's probably the one I would say is the first one.
Mm, I'm gonna say No Mercy is probably, well,
Kane's in that one too.
no, I know, but I'm just thinking, excuse me, in terms of release, this Ultimate one is Kane's probably second figure, right? Third figure, somewhere around there. So I'm just saying, because this is a Slammer 4-pack box set. Slammer was the first Kane BCA. Or no, this
Mhm.
is Signature Series. So I don't know about the other figures, but Kane has a facsimile signature on his leg. And fun fact about this figure, in Signature Series 2, which was the second BCA Kane made, Kane has like just his logo printed on his leg, which is just a block letter thing. On the Signature Series 2 regular release, the leg is just filled in, but on the Ultimate Collection, the leg it is not filled in. The logo is just the outline, so it's a totally different print on the figure for this catalog item.
Really?
Fun fact.
Huh.
So there's the inside of the packaging.
Yep. That's the four figures you would get if you open up the box.
And like I said, Kane has a print on his leg. Does Undertaker have a print on? Like, do any of the other figures have
Yes.
signatures? They all
No,
do,
all
right?
signatures. Yes, they all have
So
signatures.
it's a re-release Signature Series 2. But Kane doesn't have a signature on file at this time or whatever, so they just print a block letter of his
It's just
logo.
yeah, it's just his block logo.
But for the catalog item, it's just the outline of the logo for whatever reason. I don't understand why they would change that. But so that one's for sure earlier than No Mercy.
Okay. That's what I
There's a
get a feeling. And if
there's
that's why I would start with this one.
there's a rumored Ripped and Ruthless 2-pack with Kane and the Undertaker, but I've never seen any proof of that.
And I basically believe that if you would order that in the catalog, you would get just the Ripped and Ruthless boxes. You know what I
I
mean?
hope so. I hope so.
Like they would give you Ripped and Ruthless Series 1 Undertaker, Ripped and Ruthless Series 2 Kane.
Yeah, that's interesting because Undertaker was never in Series 2, was he?
No. So
Wait,
item
was there a Kane and Undertaker? So, pardon me. There is actually a Kane and I can't remember. There's a weird 3-pack of Slammers as well for a catalog item that includes Kane, Taka Michinoku, and Brian Pillman,
hmm.
I think.
Because
I'm
as you can see on this
Oh, it's right
catalog,
there.
there's the slammers. And then you can see this Ripped and Ruthless thing here that says Undertaker and Austin. It says facsimile signature on their legs. And I have the Ripped and Ruthless Undertaker in that box that has the signature on his leg. So
Hmm.
I'm guessing that's how you would get them. Just in the box, like that.
So there is a purported Slammers 3-pack is Slammers too, because in the series it's Brian Pillman, Shawn Michaels, Dude Love, Kane, Patriot, and Taka. There's a 3-pack of Kane, Taka, and Brian Pillman. I've never seen any proof of this.
And like I said, maybe if some of them, maybe they were never released, never sent. Maybe people that order it trashed. If people ordered them, they probably opened them. We don't
Or,
know.
like you're saying, maybe they had them just like boxed out.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, the next one that was probably made for Kane, anyways, was probably the Monster Ring, which is on camera or is on the screen there. Not the exact one though. So there were 2 catalog rings made. Undertaker, unfortunately, is in 4 of them. But there's a Monster Ring, which includes Kane, Stone Cold, Undertaker, and The Rock, and a plethora of accessories.
You
And
just
then,
say plethora.
yeah, there's a whole bunch. There's like a tombs, there's a casket, there's chairs, there's a ladder, there's all kinds of stuff in this thing. Catapults, right?
That's the edit. That catapults. Yeah.
There is catapults. That's what I thought.
Usually the catapults are with the attitude ring, but that was weird.
Yeah, I know. So this is actually mine. I just picked up. Very rare. I've only ever seen one other Monster Ring version of this, I think. Maybe 2. And you have one of them, right?
I do. Yes.
So there's also a Monster Ring version that includes Undertaker, Stone Cold, and a referee. And I believe it's identical to this. And then there's also,
There you go.
it comes later on. Okay, we don't know what accessories are there, though. There must be accessories.
I
But
don't
then
believe
there's,
so, because as you can see here in the catalog,
oh,
that's it. That's all you get.
oh, that's interesting.
So this
So
was like
then,
the stupidest one, basically.
so then there's also a later release that is the Attitude Ring that includes a steel cage that includes the same for everybody. And if you notice, these figures are all bagged. They come bagged and taped at the bottom,
There you go.
generally. Oh yeah, there's the Attitude Ring. So then the
Mm-hmm.
ring is different. It comes with different stickers for the ring. It comes
Yep.
with a cage. Otherwise, everything's the exact same, I believe.
Yeah.
Mine has the casket. It's not in this picture for whatever reason, but I do have the casket.
You forgot the casket in your photo.
No, it's in one of the other pictures for sure.
Oh, then I must have chosen the wrong
You
photo.
chose the wrong photo. So that I believe that's the next thing released for Kane and probably the Undertaker. Now, the next thing, I still don't think we're at the No Mercy set yet.
There you go.
There we go. Yes, okay. Where'd you find that picture?
I just pulled it.
From what?
I think database has it.
Database doesn't have this ring.
I have to search mail away. Comes up under mail away.
Oh, my mistake. I was searching catalog, that's why.
One step ahead. One step ahead.
Okay. So I
So
think
all
the
these
next thing,
rings- all these
What's that?
rings are basically around the same time. It just depends where you order them from. I
these
think.
are all 98, and I think the Attitude Ring's 99.
Yeah. So we're grouping these rings all together.
Yeah, I was just grouping the rings.
Yeah.
Now, the
'Cause-
next item I believe that was released for both of us was not, I don't think the No Mercy set yet. I think we're getting into micro Bend-Em stuff and regular Bend-Ems.
Okay.
So I think the next thing that was probably released was probably that Super Slam 2-pack with Kane and The Undertaker, which is a story in its own. We told it the
Yes,
last
it is.
podcast with the Bend-Ems. I'll tell it again in very brief fashion. This was a repack, but an official repack. I talked to Jeff Stout, who is a Bend-Ems fanatic more than us,
Mm.
He is the only other person I've ever seen that has this ring. I was talking to him about it because me and you were on eBay one day and you sent it to me.
Yeah,
And
I
we're
remember.
looking at this and I'm like, I don't know. And it
I
was, I
remember.
forget.
I remember vividly as I was dog sitting for one of my friend's dogs, and I was there in the backyard looking at eBay, and I sent these links to you. I remember that day vividly.
I remember being like, hell with it. I'll bid on it. And when I got them, the tape's broken on the side because
Mm.
we're like, is this a repack? And you didn't want, I think it was a little pricey anyways, but you
It
didn't
was.
want to because you're like, well, I don't trust this. And I'm like, I'll do it. So then I did it. And then I got it. And we see that the tape's broken. And we're like, fuck, it's a repack. And I almost what? I almost got rid. I almost opened it. I can't remember what I almost did with it. But I'm just like, whatever. So then I was talking to a Bend-Ems guy, Jeff Stout, later, and he's like, I bet the tape's broken on the side because here's what happened. Sears had a bunch of these, the ring that's inside here, because here's all the red flags. This is like a 96, 97 box.
Yeah.
Kane wasn't around yet. It's got all the old WF stuff. Kane didn't even have a Bend-Em at that time. Like, it's just, there's a bunch of red flags. But he said that they repacked these with Kane and Undertaker and they put the black attitude rings in there. Extremely rare catalog item. And around this same time, I believe that we also got probably the next rarest catalog item, the Attitude Micro Bend-Em set. Where did you pull this from?
Same thing. Database.
Database. Because, man, I've talked to Jeff Stout about this. I've never seen it with a sealed cage, like a bagged cage. That's interesting. Not even all the figures there are sealed. So I've only seen 3 of these. And one of them I bought the extra from Jeff Stout. And over the years, I have slowly bought other bagged micro Bend-Ems to complete my set so that
Mm-hmm.
I could have a full bag set. But I'm still missing, I believe, some of the accessories that I have aren't bagged. I think I have a bagged trash can and ladder, but I don't have a bagged cage. I know that. But regardless, extremely rare set. I'm pretty sure this came around the same time. As you can see, it includes Undertaker and Kane, Road Dogg, Triple H, Billy Gunn, The Rock, Ken Shamrock, and our old pal Stone Cold.
Gotta have more Austin, pal.
And I think at this time, a much easier to find catalog item, though still rare, is the Rumble 10 pack. Bingo. Now, this one didn't come with accessories, it came with 10 guys just bagged and inside. Bingo. And for this one, we got Austin, Shamrock, Undertaker, Billy Gunn, Kane, Rock, X Pac, Edge, Road Dogg, and Triple H. And there are variants I've heard to both of these sets, to which Austin can come with the skull shirt or he
Mm-hmm.
can come with his Austin 316 shirt. So
Rock could
I,
be regular Rock or Rocky Maivia.
pardon me,
Yeah, I heard that one. See, on the
I've
box,
never,
on
yeah,
the
well,
box.
I know, but I've never seen it like that. Have you?
No, I heard that it could be Rocky Maivia in there.
Interesting. I've never, I mean, it makes sense. I'm literally on air right now. I'm opening my box to see what I have.
And there's the catalog page that shows the Rumble set,
Interesting.
as well as the No Mercy ring and the Titantron Live 3 pack, which will probably be the next two things we talk about.
Well, we have confirmation on air. My pack has Rocky Maivia in it.
There you go. There you go.
Goddamn. Does that mean I have to get a second one?
Your call.
Oh my god. Or at least a bagged rock? Oh, what have you done?
The funny enough, I think the one I sold for you had rock in it.
Oh,
So you had both versions.
well, we're not going to think about that. My
No.
Attitude set has the rock in it.
Okay. There you go.
However, I'm just seeing which accessory I have that is sealed. I'm curious myself. So I think that's the order of that these have come in. Now I think we are safe to say that the only accessories that I have bagged is the trash can. I am missing a bagged chair, a bagged ladder, and a bagged steel cage.
I'm sure you'll find it eventually.
Huh. Haven't seen this set come up for 5 years, probably.
I do not have it. I do not have the Attitude set.
Yeah, and even the set that I have, like the box is like missing a flap. Like there's no
It's one of the only catalog items I'm missing.
Jeff Stout is unsure if Edge actually comes in it or not because he thinks it might be because on the box it's a 2, 4, 6, it's an 8-pack, but he thinks it might be a 10-pack. He doesn't know, not that one, the Attitude
Oh,
set.
yeah.
So that picture has Edge
Yeah.
and someone else is extra. Who's the other extra? Road Dog? There's 2 Road Dogs in that picture. Right in the middle there.
Oh, there is.
But
Probably X-Pac.
is X-Pac there? He's not there.
No, but I'm guessing that may be the extra because he was a micro Bend-Em.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he was guessing if there was a 10-pack. Yeah, it might be. It might be. But he was
Probably just
thinking
the
Edge
Rumble.
might be in there, but he might not. Who knows? Because nobody's ever found a sealed one of those boxes, the Attitude sets.
Mm-hmm.
That's how rare they are. Extremely rare
Wow.
item. So now I believe we do have the No Mercy set because I think that was early 99 that this came out.
Yes, because right by the Rumble set here on this catalog sheet page, you have the No Mercy ring, and then you have the Titantron Live 3 one up here.
Oh, that's interesting because I was going to guess too that the Rumble set probably came out after. After the Attitude set. I think the Attitude set came before.
Well, let's, well, as you were talking about before, this is a plain white box.
There we go. I have seen versions where they come with the
A
sticker
sticker?
on them. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
I think I have. Yes.
Does yours have the sticker or no?
No, mine does not have the sticker.
Neither does mine. Yeah.
Mine has just this plain white made in China box. And you can see on the inside, this is what you get. Bagged accessories, ladder, and bagged Mankind. Triple H.
Guardrails. Don't forget there's guardrails in there, believe it or
Yeah.
not.
Guardrails, ring ropes, turnbuckles, I think a spring loaded thing. Yep, that you can flip a superstar on. A trash can, a chair.
Now these might look like micro Bend-Ems, but they're not.
They are not. They're the little micro wrestlers that were
Yeah,
in those micro action rings. So
mini figures, yeah.
you get the New Age Outlaws, you get Triple H, you get The Rock, Undertaker, Kane, Mankind, and Stone Cold Steve Austin, pal.
Pal.
So you get 8 superstars. A normal ring set usually would give you 6, so you get 2 more for ordering it to the catalog, and you get a crap ton of accessories. You get the chair, the ladder, the trash can, the guardrails. So you get
How
a lot.
much is it? I can't quite see.
$19.99.
Okay.
And they call it a Survivor Series mini ring, but it is labeled No Mercy. on the ring itself, which is interesting. That's that is the only micro wrestling ring catalog.
Yeah, that are just not a Bend-Em one. Yeah.
Yeah,
So then, like you said, you also have your 3-pack, your
I
Titantron Live
do.
3-pack.
Titantron Life Series 1 3-pack. Three
I would
super.
say I would say this is probably the most common one. Would you
I would
agree?
say. I would agree.
I see this one a lot. Or
I
if
do
if
too.
you like search it, you can always find it usually.
It's also the cheapest one I've come across.
Yeah.
Um, of all the catalog items I have gotten or have seen, this was the cheapest one that is available. Three superstars out of six of the first series of Titantron Live: Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, pal, and The Rock. Um, basically, what you would find them in Series 1 of Titantron Live on the single release card. They packed them in, like how you see The Undertaker here, the sealed baggie, and right in these boxes. Now, some boxes may just be plain white. Some may have the sticker on it. I do have both versions just because I'm weird.
It's just
So
because it's the cheap set. That's why.
it's just because it's a cheap set. But yeah, that
I
is.
got a question for you on that bagged picture that you have. Do you have a 2-pack of Undertaker and Austin? Or that's a 2-pack of Micro
Yes,
Bend-Ems? Did I
yes,
make you buy that? Or did
you
I
did.
buy that? I've never, because I was just thinking about this earlier. I've never really seen, other than Kane and The Rock, that I could remember, but now there's that. So interesting.
I don't know exactly where this was made from. I don't know if it's in part of that, like, I don't know if it's
It
part of,
has to be, yeah, it's 100% that craft bakery.
yeah, must be a bakery thing. Which is interesting because your Cane and Rock comes with accessories, correct?
No,
Oh, I thought it came with like a little chair or something.
no. Okay. The
Here he goes.
yes.
So I was
Okay.
right.
Okay. So those are for something else. I don't think those are the bakery ones because I have. It's very interesting. Are they separately packaged in there as well? They are, aren't they?
I think so.
Because we have a very interesting argument. So there's like I have Cane and Rock separately packaged and then packaged together, and then I have Cane and Rock separately packaged and a chair separately packaged, and then they're packaged together. So that's clearly something else as well. Very strange. But those aren't catalog items, so I regress. So the next
I,
catalog
I
item,
regress.
well, I don't know about you if you have more catalog items in between here and the next thing I'm about to talk to, but the next one I'm going to talk about is a UK catalog mail away of some sort, exclusive, and it's a tag team box set, which is very odd because some of the tag teams are missing their partners, but not all of them, some of them are re-releases of a signature series, Undertaker
Mhm.
being one of them. I believe there's a Jericho in there that also has the signature on his leg. I believe The Rock in there. He has the
Yes.
signature on his leg, and I believe Edge or Christian does as well.
Edge. I think it's Edge.
Okay, and maybe Big Show. Austin does as well.
Oh,
Anyways,
Austin, pal.
only like half of them, but this comes with a full size tag team title.
Yep.
This Undertaker is molded without a ponytail. It's the only one made like that. It's just a very interesting set.
There's Kane.
Yeah, they're all bagged and taped on the bottom, and they come with like Austin comes with a hat. It's pretty good accessories in there.
Yeah. Like you said, you get Matt and Jeff Hardy, but you get Edge without Christian. You get Rock, Austin, Big Show,
So
and
like, yeah,
Benoit.
like who's Big Show's tag partner? Benoit and Jericho, okay. Hardy's okay. Kane and Undertaker, okay. But then we got Edge, Rock, Austin, Big Show. Like Austin and Triple H, I would imagine.
I would
Rock,
imagine
who's his tag team partner? Big Show, who's his tag team partner at this time? Like it's just
exactly.
where's Christian? Yeah, it's just an odd.
Where's the Dudleys?
Well,
You know.
you're collecting Dudleyville here.
Yeah, collecting Dudleyville. You found my burner. But I think that's all of them. I think that's it for Undertaker and Kane.
In terms of catalog mail away, I
Yeah,
believe you're right. Yeah, it's
it ends there. It ends there with the WWE branding.
and once again, this is a box set that like man, I've only seen like it's not as rare as like the Super Slam Kane Undertaker Bend-Em ring, but like man, I found this one for you.
You
Your
did.
box is actually nicer than mine, but it's funny. I've only ever seen maybe one other one other than ours, maybe two.
Really?
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw one on eBay at some point, and then another one I've seen a couple in collections. They're very rare. But I was scrolling on eBay one day, and the picture was not like this. The picture was like the box was open and there was a bunch of bagged figures around it. And this thing had been relisted a few times. And finally, one day when I was scrolling, I'd seen this numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped and looked at it. I'm like, wait a minute. Because we had discovered or found out about catalog items or whatever. This was years ago. And I'm like, this looks like these are bagged. And then I clicked on the item and I'm like, oh shit, this is a catalog item. I hadn't realized it. And that's where I got mine from.
Funny how we just stumble across things like this.
No, you're just scrolling and then you see something and then you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Story of my life. Especially with our late night chats and we're just scrolling on eBay and like, oh my god, what's this?
We got to have an episode about the worst things we've revealed to the other in terms of like
Oh god.
we always find stuff.
Does the Rocky Maivia tonight count?
Oh man. It might.
Oh man. I can only I know the ones you can bring up for me. Ugh.
Man, that Rocky Maivia one hurts honestly. Cuz I don't know. Part of me like I think it'd be good enough if I got just the Rock in a bag and I put him in the box along with the rest.
Nah, you can't do that.
Well, I've done that with Austin, so I'm going to do that.
No, Austin, pal.
I got the skull shirt and the regular shirt Austin. I got a couple of
Oh,
those. I
well,
got
if you've done it before in the past, and then just do that.
Yeah, so I got that in the Attitude and I believe the Rumble. I got 2 Austins in each.
Okay. So if you do that before, then just do that. No problem.
Cuz like my other thing is like I'm never going to find another Attitude box.
Yeah, you'll never find another Rumble box or another Attitude box or anything like that.
No, the Rumble box, they pop up like you see a couple a year probably. While they are rare, they're not the rarest of catalog items. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, catalog items.
You just gotta find yourself a bagged rock.
Which those things like honestly pop up more than you would think because like I've managed to complete the set of bagged items
Well,
somehow.
don't you have like a duplicate of that bagged rock cane? Thought you had two.
I do.
But just open that. There you go.
Okay. I'm not gonna start opening things and sacrificing things for
Well, you have a duplicate.
If I have a third, I'll consider it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's rare. It's rare double bag together.
I see how it
I'm
is.
not gonna wreck something that's rarer to that. That's like those things that you see. Like I'm gonna call him out right now.
Oh boy.
Your Undertaker friend from the UK. What's his name?
I don't know. My friend? I would say that's generous.
I mean, I have nothing against the guy. He's a nice guy. What's his name? Something. Oh, I'm not gonna not shout him out. The Taker Collection. That's what his Instagram is.
Okay.
He had posted about opening a Hasbro Series 8 Undertaker,
What?
right?
Oh my god.
So, I mean, at that point, that's where I was like, no, just buy one loose. Like, why would you sacrifice opening that? Like, someone, even if you want to open that bad, at that point, just trade someone for a loose one to one.
Yeah, honestly.
Preserve the minty rareness. Do not let him breathe. Fuck you, Matt Cardona. Get out of here.
Oh, there goes our other sponsorship.
Oh, I'm sure Matt Cardona is going to sponsor us after I tell the story about him wanting $6,000 for that bigger
I know.
prototype that I
And
got for 600.
once you told that story last time, it's over for us.
I mean, $6,000. I would like to get sick. Yeah, I bet you would. No shade. Good for him, like for trying, but like no. I just get the final laugh because I paid a tenth of what he asked me for it.
And you probably were the catalyst of having him put it up for sale.
I bet you he didn't even remember he had them. So I bet you. Look at what I've done to the figure community. Hey,
Look.
Mark Bushy, the Bushman. He's selling the Big Show. You could
Oh,
buy it.
collecting Showster, my other burner.
You should have bought Undertaker, man. Undertaker went for pretty cheap.
I'm looking back at it maybe, but I'm just not a prototype person
As you have prototypes of other things.
because of you.
All right, I accept that.
Yes. Not by my hand only.
Not by my hand only. Yeah, but a hand painted like it doesn't get any better than that.
That's true. I do have that other one. Remember we have that Undertaker and Kane?
Yeah, those little ones that how did that come up? Did you find that?
I did. I remember that too.
And then you like sent it to me and you're like, what the heck is this? And then I started looking at it and I'm like, we have to buy these.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember getting that for you. I kept Taker, you got Kane.
I think I bought them, didn't I? I can't remember now.
Who remembers? That's like a year ago now
It
at this
doesn't
point.
matter. It doesn't matter. We got them. That's all that matters. They're in our
Right.
hand.
We stimulated the economy somehow.
Oh God. You're welcome, Trump.
Oh no, a third sponsorship.
I'm just blowing all the sponsors right now.
We're sinking here. If you don't hear from us anymore, folks, you can assume why. This could be our maiden
Your
voice.
burner accounts have just
My
blown
burner accounts.
have blown it for us.
Collecting Showster and collecting Dudleyville.
Collecting Dudleyville. Does anybody collect the Dudleys? Somebody out there must.
If anybody out there collects the Dudleys, please leave a comment on our YouTube video or wherever podcasts are found. Please make sure
Don't
to reach out.
follow us or anything, but
No, it's please, yes. Like this video, subscribe, follow us wherever podcasts are found. That was gonna be again, you're jumping ahead. That was gonna be
the episode of
ending.
Spoilers.
Yes.
Keep on rolling, baby.
Okay, this show is going off the handle. We're already an hour 30 in.
That's absurd.
I knew it was gonna be a long one. We didn't start talking about the catalog items until 46 minutes in.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You're
Next one
welcome.
we'll set a timer to 45 and
No, I'm sure people love to hear our voices.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're so nice and easy to talk to and listen to.
As we say, like, hey, go away, all our sponsors.
Yes, all our sponsors. Get the hell out of here. Get the F out, as they say. Any parting words before we wrap up shop?
I really don't have any now.
Any more sponsors you want to blow out of the water?
I'll save them for next episode.
You can get your 10,000 lists like Jericho. Start rattling them off.
Yeah.
Well, it's been fun, like always. Canaanite 10, I thank you for being my co-host on this journey through our adventures here. I couldn't ask for a better friend and co-host while doing this. Canaanites and creatures of the night, if you made it this far, please make sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our podcast wherever podcasts are found. We are everywhere. And give us a 5-star rating. We would really appreciate it. Until next time, just keep on rolling and make sure to join us as we take you on this adventure through our various collecting mishaps, misadventures, and stories. And make sure to join us next time as we talk to you later.